Jesus Walks on Water, Part 4 of 4, John 6:22 through 24. The next day, the crowd that had stayed on the opposite shore of the lake realized that only one boat had been there, and that Jesus had not entered it with his disciples, but that they had gone away alone. Then some boats from Tiberias landed near the place where the people had eaten the bread after the Lord had given thanks. Once the crowd realized that neither Jesus nor his disciples were there, they got into the boats and went to Capernaum in search of Jesus. This scene is something that is unique to the Gospel of John. It depicts the crowd of people trying to figure out where the heck Jesus went. Now, we know that Jesus sent his disciples ahead of him to the western shore of the Sea of Galilee so that he could properly dismiss the crowd, go the extra mile, take care of those people. And then he went up onto a mountain to pray alone, and apparently the people let him do so, at least for now. We see this a lot as we push through Jesus' ministry here in any of the Gospels. These people were like biblical times deadheads, chasing Jesus around and doing their best to keep Jesus from having a moment's peace and quiet. The detective work performed by these deadhead Sherlock Holmes people, taking stock of what boats were there and who was in what boats, and gathering some intel from the western shore of the Sea of Galilee. That's where Tiberias was. That's the western shore. And the crowd eventually figures out, well, okay, well, Jesus isn't in Bethsaida, and Jesus isn't on the far side of the Sea of Galilee there, so he must still be in transit. Now, we know from yesterday they're wrong about that, but, whatever, jumping into boats themselves, they set off on their own traversal of the Sea of Galilee to catch up with Jesus. You see, folks, this enthusiasm, this obsession is what it looks like when desperate people find hope. They will go to great lengths to stay near the kingdom of God.